Hey girl.
Howdy, 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 my beautiful Scorpio. How are you doing, darling? My name is SimplyVelca, and today I'm going to be getting into your weekly tarot reading for January 2022, Scorpio. All right, so if you enjoy this tarot reading today, find some cards that resonate with you. Let me know in the comments below which cards do, because that's how I keep up with you, Scorpio, is through the comments, as well as if you enjoy my vibe for today. Scorpio, I would appreciate if you were to give this video a like and subscribe, because it helps me out more than you ever possibly could know. All right, now in this weekly January 2022 reading, Scorpio, you can check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign to get the full spectrum of what's going down for you in your life this January, as well as be looking for the secret word that's going to be popping up somewhere in this video, Scorpio, so you write it down in the comments below to be entered into a chance to win a completely free tarot reading by me, Scorpio. All right, so let's just jump right into your tarot reading today, Scorpio. Let's see where the vibes are currently at for your January 2022, darling. All right, starting this off, we're starting it strong, Scorpio. I feel as if I even pulled the Magician card for you last week. Let me know if I'm wrong in that in the comments, Scorpio. But with this Magician energy here, darling Scorpio, the Magician represents manifestation, darling. All right, so there's some type of desire, you know, with the Magician energy. Let me explain the lore about this real quick. The Magician energy manifests the reality that they want to see in the world, and so this is a very positive sign for you, Scorpio, in terms of like maybe you're hoping for certain for things to be working out with a certain individual. There's or you know, maybe there's some type of success that you're hoping for in terms of some type of project, financially even. Scorpio, whatever the case may be, it's kind of like your wish is your own command as well, because you can manifest it. But it's a very positive blessing in regards to it's going to be working out in your favor, Scorpio. What it is that you're desiring, it's going to be happening. All right, Scorpio, so really have faith in that way is what I want to be telling you at this current point in time. Let me turn around Miss Janice over here, darling. So definitely have faith in that. You know, Magician energy is very powerful energy to be starting your reading with. And then we have the World card coming in here, so definitely this is speaking towards my Scorpios that are really thinking about the long term. They're really wanting to start a new cycle with something, right? So I wouldn't be surprised, Scorpio, if you're about to be unleashing a new project of some type, or maybe you're about to really try to begin the connection with a certain type of person, whether it's platonic, romantic, or business coming in here. This is all about new energy, I feel like, for you, especially with this World energy and that Magician. Like, I feel as if for all of you Scorpios, whatever the case may be, you're about to be beginning a very new, powerful cycle that you yourself created, Scorpio. So this is very much so like, yeah, I don't know, like this is like the work that you've been putting in, Scorpio, is the new beginning that's coming towards you, quite literally. And then we have here the Four of Swords coming in. So very beautiful, very, very beautiful, Scorpio, because this is letting me know, like, once this actually starts happening for you, this Four of Swords lets me know just like how much you needed this, Scorpio, how much you've been desiring this new cycle beginning in your life, because for whatever your narrative is, Scorpio, maybe for a while now, you've been really trying to manifest a relationship in your life, well, again, whether it's platonic or romantic, that truly understands you. Or maybe in terms of this project, when you put it out there, like it's like you put all your eggs into this basket. You're like really, like you really needed this to be working out, because like this is all you have. This is what you're really hoping for. So in this dynamic here, like I feel so powerful. I feel so powerfully in that, Scorpio, like y'all are really about to be beginning a new cycle. I don't know why I couldn't speak there for a moment, Scorpio, my goodness. The back of the deck here is the Nine of Wands as well, darling Scorpio. So stand strong in your conviction right now. You know, right now it may not seem necessarily all too promising currently. You know, I feel as if right now you might be having your perseverance or your willpower is starting to wane a little bit, Scorpio, in this way. And so your spiritual team is really trying to let you know, darling Scorpio, to really keep pushing through, because you are manifesting behind the scenes. Right now it's all happening behind the scenes for you, Scorpio, but once it comes out into the open, which it will be coming out very soon, darling, it's going to be so beautiful. I feel as if you guys have been working behind the scenes for such a long time. Like this is what you've been really hoping for. Like all the work, all the effort that you've been putting into this situation hasn't been for nothing. All right, clarifying this row here, darling. we have the Nine of Cups coming in here, if I can hold the card properly. Nine of Cups, by definition, is a wish fulfillment. So all this is talking about, Scorpio, like whatever the success is, the success may catch you off guard, but whatever it is, going to be a surprise, because this is the thing that you have been wishing for such a long time, right? Anytime you see repeating numbers, 1111, whatever it is, or when you see a shooting star, or when you blow out candles on your birthday, like this is the thing that you have been secretly desiring for such a long time, Scorpio. And so it's actually happening. Like you guys, you know, maybe for example, you guys have always wanted to, easy analogy to use is like maybe you guys always wanted to be famous in some way, right? And so all the work that you've been putting into trying to be famous all these years, because I do feel like this has been like a long time coming for you, Scorpio, all these years that you've been working at this, like it's finally coming into fruition. This is the exact thing that you have been waiting on for such a long time, Scorpio. So really just keep with the process. I can't stress that enough. Keep with this process. Second road coming in for you, darling, is the Two of Swords, Scorpio. So the thing is, and this is under your Magician energy here, a choice is needing to be made, Scorpio. A choice is needing to be made in regards to like how badly do you want this. I feel like some of y'all's commitment is being tested currently. Some of you guys, Scorpio, you might be really you might be trying to put all your eggs into this basket, but at the same time you're clinging onto something that's comfortable to you. I do feel as if some of y'all are just clinging onto your comfort zone that is just like keeping part of your energy distracted from really manifesting this full reality for yourself. Because here's the thing, like even though yes, I do see you, Scorpio, really making so many wishes and having all these desires to having this specific outcome in your life, I don't feel as if like you have fully committed yourself entirely to this. I feel as if there's something that you're still clinging on to slightly, because there's a part of you that doesn't feel as if it would actually happen or manifest for you. But the thing is, Scorpio, is the Magician energy lets you know that it's completely possible for you, because it's all banking off of you. It's all reliant on you, darling. All right. Second card coming in here, on your second row under your world card, also the heart of the energy, is the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Discs coming in for you, Scorpio. So y'all have been making the proper investments, but I feel like again there's this energy where it's just like going all in. Like I don't know, obviously, Scorpio, use your discretion, darling, in all of this, right? Don't be irrational, but at the same time y'all will know what it's going on. So as an analogy, right, I'm a Libra Scorpio cusp, right? So if I were to make this about myself, you know, not even though I already identify it with it, you know, if you wanted to have social media, be able to do full-time social media and have that be your living, being your own boss and what have you, you know, I would take this as a sign of being like, all right, if I really want to be serious about making social media my life, I need to cut ties with other things, other time and commitments that I have that are taking away from me being able to fully invest into my social media career. Does that make sense? So replace whatever that is for you in your life in specific, but it's just like y'all need to fully invest yourself into this. Like, you have an idea, you have a good mind for like what it is that you need to, like the stock that you need to invest in. You just have to be willing to put in your investments into this, not just like not like just a few dollars, a few pennies, darling. You need to go all in. All right. So obviously, again, use your discretion, Scorpio. I'm speaking to you as if we're all rational adults, darling, because we are. And then Eight of Pentacles coming in here under your Four of Swords. You know, the Eight of Pentacles, very beautiful energy, darling. Very, very beautiful energy, because this is a card of up leveling. This is a card of, by definition, it's the card of like going back to school, learning more into a situation here. And so when it's under the Four of Swords and in this dynamic, Scorpio, I feel so strongly in that, like, what's in the cards for you guys, Scorpio, is really like receiving some type of promotion after you make the investments, darling. But again, there's this sense with you with that Two of Swords where you kind of feel as if it's not going to work out. There's a part of you that still has this like if this doesn't happen, or like this what if. And eventually you'll learn, Scorpio, where it's just like you can always think about if, like a what if something else happens, all these different narratives that happen, but you can't allow all these other narratives, these potential outcomes to be your reality and to keep you from actually taking action. There's never going to be something that you are always going to feel 100% confident in doing, because you know this is reality, darling. This isn't The Sims. Like, things are not just promised. There's not just like a certain algorithm algorithm or formula to things, you know? That's part of what taking risk is about, is just leaving yourself up to chance, darling. Back of the deck energy is the Two of Discs, or Two of Pentacles, coming in here, unsurprisingly. Because here's the thing, like, as I was saying beforehand, y'all, I keep on saying there's this sense of needing to go all in a situation, because right now y'all are trying to juggle too much. You're wanting your own personal desires, but then at the same time you're trying to keep this other thing relevant in your life as well, you know? So as another example, it's like you're wanting success for yourself, you're wanting to really go up in the ladder in some type of way, right? But then you have this other energy here, maybe this friend here that isn't of your potential anymore, Scorpio, that isn't keeping up with you, right? But you're still wanting them to be part of your life and be part of your business partner, but you can only elevate your business by letting this other energy go, darling, because the fact of the matter is there's so many distractions here, right? There's so many distractions that you're unable to fully just commit to this thing that you're most desiring, Scorpio. So really figure out what it is that's distracting you and keeping your plate heavy, that's taking away energy and money and whatever, taking away from this one project that you're really wanting to manifest. All right, so let's continue on. Let's clarify these two, the second row here for you, Scorpio. Let's see what's going down here. I'm going to do a little bit of a shuffle here with these circular cards. I love this deck right now because it matches my nails. And then, yeah, let's clarify these. If I can grab the cards, darling. Girl. We have here the Ace of Swords coming in here. Breakthrough and mental focus is what the card says at the bottom, Scorpio. So y'all just have to commit, darling. Y'all are about to be making this breakthrough, but you have to let go of this other past baggage that's been going on in your life, Scorpio. You're all so close to this breakthrough, but you have to let go. You have to let go. I really do feel as like I keep on hearing that message of just letting go of something, right? So then as well, Chariot energy, because once you let go of it, I mean, both of these cards here, very fast forward movement here, both the Ace of Swords and the Chariot energy here. Once you do let go, then it's like full speed ahead, darling, right? Once you let go of that baggage that has been slowing down your progress, then that's when a lot of fast forward movement happens. And Ace of Swords lets you know that you have the right idea, in terms of like, you have the right idea, you have the right intentions. There's just like, you're trying to bring too much with you towards your future. Does that make sense, Scorpio? I'm very interested in hearing in the comments below as well, darling, about like, and what facet does this resonate for you for? Because it's like giving me very much so like business partners, or trying to elevate your own life, but then you're around energies that just enable you to do things that are just not a value to you. Like, it's very interesting. Third row here, we have the Three of Cups under your Magician and Two of Swords energy. Just as I clocked, Scorpio, some of y'all need to let go of an energy here, darling. Y'all need to let go of this energy, or at the very least, stop trying to have it to be so present in your life. All right, you may care about this energy a lot here, but because you're clinging onto this old familiar energy here, this old familiar energy, whether that's their intentions or not, that's what's keeping you from really progressing forward. That's what's slowing your manifestations down, darling, is because you're trying to keep this other energy so relevant in your life. Really take this as a sign of just moving on from this. Maybe some of you Scorpios have just been hoping for this energy to just mature and to develop and to be able to keep back up with you, but the reality is it's just not going to. Knight of Swords coming in under your Four Discs, as well as your World card. Because once you do let this go, you're going to be amazed by how many opportunities lay themselves out in front of you, Scorpio. But these opportunities don't have any space in presenting themselves towards you unless you let this other thing go. Whether that's this unfulfilling job, whether this is unfulfilling for friendship, whatever this is, Scorpio, whatever, like, and I don't mean, actually I do, I mean this in an aggressive way, where it's like there's some type of baggage that you're just clinging onto just because it's comfortable, I feel. And I don't feel like you guys realize, Scorpio, like how much this is slowing down your progress. And then you have the Six of Swords coming in here. This is where you're moving on, darling, right? This is under your Eight of Discs as well as your Four of Swords. So this speaks such a powerful message where it's just like, well, yes, there's not this sense of direct pain here. I feel as if a lot of you Scorpios are just really outgrown a person, outgrown a situation here. Maybe it served you at one point in your life, but now you're kind of slowing down your own progression of your own life just because it's like, you're still choosing to cling on to this thing just because it served you like 2 years ago or 5 years ago doesn't mean it's relevant now. It's only natural that you outgrow certain things in your life, Scorpio. You know, you have to make space for new things to come into your life. All right. And then you have the devil energy here back of the deck, Scorpio. Like this is like, y'all are clinging on to this devil, darling. Y'all are clinging on to this devil energy that has been slowing you down, whether it's enabling you or what have you. Y'all are clinging on to something that, again, y'all are not aware of. I feel, Scorpio, just how much this is slowing down and keeping your own light dimmed. Scorpio, don't feel bad about cutting this off, and just come at it from a place of where you realize, being like, hey, like, we've outgrown, my path is diverging off into this other place now. Like, it was, thank you for being part of my life for X amount of time. Like, this is where you go start writing solo. This is where you let go of these things so you can fully commit to your creation process with that magician energy, right? Clarifying this row, we have the Seven of Cups coming in here, because you have all these options. I feel like that's the thing, Scorpio. I feel like you have all these options of how you would manifest more into your life, but you just don't have the capabilities of doing so. Six of Rings coming in here. Like, there's something that you're having a bad investment in. So it's just like, let's say, for example, you know, for you, like, maybe you have someone that in your life that you started out this business with, right? And then for a while, like, that was like, y'all were just progressing. But at this current point in time, I feel like you're giving more to a situation than this other energy here. I feel like you need to just acknowledge it and be like, all right, like, this is our time. Like, you know, our paths are just, and our paths are just going in different directions now. Because right now, I feel like this is just a bad investment for you. You are trying to be a people pleaser because you don't want to disappoint this other energy here, or because it's comfortable for you up until this point. Like, it's just taking away from you. Spirit of Cups coming in here, opportunity and creativity. Like, you have replacement energy coming in here, Scorpio. Like, whatever it is that you're walking away from, there's something so much better. So let me use another analogy, right? Maybe you're with a connection right now, a relationship in your life that's romantic, but they're not about commitment, right? They're not trying to build a big future with building like a business or building like a future, but they're comfortable, right? Or they haven't done anything directly negative, but at the same time, you want more out of life. You want more out of relationships. You want a family, what have you, right? And you don't walk away from it just because it's like, it hasn't necessarily directly brought you pain, but, you know, once you let go of this other energy here, what you end up attracting here is someone that actually wants the same things that you do and is just as driven and motivated as you are towards creating it, Scorpio. So really, all you have to do is clean up your plate, cut out loose ends, stop making those bad investments just because you're hoping those investments at some point turn out positive. It's not. It's time for you to prioritize yourself, Scorpio. So I love you so much, darling. Hopefully you found this reading of resonance, and hopefully I didn't offend too many of y'all, darling. But, you know, I'm a tarot reader. Sometimes that's going to be inevitable, but I'm trying to help your progression out, darling. All right. If you enjoyed this tarot reading, let me know in the comments below. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe. If you want to book a private person reading with me, Scorpio, my website's linked down below, SimplyVelca.com. Next to my social medias, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, all that just being SimplyVelca. And then, yeah, I love you so much, Scorpio, and I'll be connecting with you sometime in the near future. Bye.